Hello, once again for another River States Conference Digital Media Day Midway Softball Edition. I am Lawrence Hargrave, inventor of the box kite, and I am joined by first-year Midway head coach Bailey Curry. Coach Curry, to the people who may not have spoken to you previously, give a friendly wave and introduction.
Hi, I'm Bailey Curry, new softball coach here at Midway University. Very excited for the upcoming couple months.
Okay.
So.
And, maybe hard to gauge for certain reasons we'll get into later, but just, first few months of the new regime, how do you feel like you're acclimating to your first coaching job, and how well do you feel like the girls are acclimating to a new system in place?
It has definitely been challenging coming in October. Just trying to learn everybody's names, first of all, see where they play, where they fit in, and what I want as a head coach. But they have helped out a lot. They have come in and worked hard. It was a very, very good fall. I'm excited for the spring. We've come in January, worked really hard, done some things that has surprised me. And we play in 34 days at this point, and so it's very exciting to see them work as hard as they have and prepare for this upcoming season, even though that it's been challenging for me to come in a little late in the fall, but it's been really exciting, and we're pumped and ready to go.
And you mentioned some things that had surprised. I guess what are some of those things that you've maybe been pleasantly
some kids that have been hurt are slowly coming back, so getting to see those kids that I didn't get to see in the fall at all has been really nice. And then some younger kids have stepped up and getting ready to go in these next couple months, so that's been really, really exciting. Our older kids have helped a lot, trying to show the younger ones exactly what I want, and so it's been really nice the last couple weeks.
Okay. And I've seen some of the roster, and so I might have an idea, but just like who are some like returning players that you either hitting, pitching, fielding, whatever, that you were expecting big things out of this year?
Some returning players that I'm really excited for to have back are Ryan in center field. She brings a lot of speed to us, covers a lot of outfield for us, and commands the outfield really well, especially if she's going to have some younger kids around her. Tinley Gilbert in the middle infield has been really good for us all fall, so we're getting her back. Kennadi Thompson at third base has been great. Played a really good fall for us, stepped up when we needed her in certain points through the fall, so it's been really great. And then in the circle, we have a couple returning that we're really excited about. We have a couple new faces too. Just trying to stay healthy in the circle is the biggest thing for me right now. But really excited for the things to come.
Okay, and how difficult has it been to implement a new thing your outdoor playing services, buried under a slew of winter delights?
Yeah, we've been inside pretty much since November. Towards the end of November, we were inside, and then really since we started back in January, again inside. So we're doing a lot of hitting, which we didn't get to focus as much on in the fall because I needed to see where I can put kids on the field. So it's exciting getting to see their offensive side of the game a lot more than I did in the fall, and pitchers are getting to work a lot more. So I was alone coaching in the fall, so now we have an assistant coach, and he's done a really good job of coming in and allowing me to be with the pitchers a little more and show a little more attention to them.
Okay, and just sort of lastly, kind of a broad general question, do you have a set baseline wins losses for year one that you would consider a successful season, or is that something maybe to be determined as play continues?
I would probably say to be determined. I think if we stay healthy, we'll have a very, very good year. And also, conference-wise, I think we could, of course, if we stay healthy, we can make a really good run in conference tournament. So, really excited, but all of it is to be determined. We haven't got it out on the field yet, obviously, so really excited to get out there and kind of see what we need to work on. But very excited for the spring and ready to get going.
Okay, that is first-year Midway coach Bailey Curry was chomping at the bit to sit in there, and frankly, I think she hit it out of the park. We're just having fun. But thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
We're going to be going into our player portion right now. We are back with Alexia, Hoskins, Kennadi, Thompson. It is the player portion of River State's Conference Digital Media Day. Girls, the challenge of a new regime is upon you as the season is fast approaching. How well do you feel like you and really the team at large has been adapting to the coaching change?
Yeah, coming into the fall, it was definitely difficult to hear the news that, we'd be without a coach for a little bit. It really made everybody, especially the upperclassmen, step up and just want everybody to come together and be on the field, knowing we weren't obligated to be there, but everybody coming in just ready to work, even without a coach, really made us very hopeful for the coming year. And then when a coach did come in, we were already prepared, ready to work, no matter what she threw at us, just ready to go. So that makes us very hopeful for the season, just knowing we are there to play even without a coach. So.
Yeah, I think it was great, especially when the seniors stepped up and they gave the JV team like a chance. They gave them their season. They made sure that they were squared away and took care of them.
Okay. And so just kind of, like last year, I know, very defensive-oriented team, kind of like, kind of a small ball. Do you feel like, the offense could maybe be more potent this year? Is that something you guys have maybe tried to focus on?
Yeah, absolutely. Like Coach Bailey said, we've definitely worked on hitting quite a bit. I mean, not as much in the fall, but here with the weather and everything, we've been very focused on our hitting and just working on, driving the ball for power just so we get those extra base hits so we can jump on teams early in games.
Okay. And, it was kind of building on that. Just how well do you feel like the rotation is going to be this season?
I think we have a lot of new good pitchers that came in that are going to be very effective, and some older girls that will also step up. Okay. And I know defensively, last year I believe we were the top 15 in fielding percentage. That's kind of been like a consistent thing. So that's something you guys are going to continue to hang your hat on, and you feel like that will be the biggest strength of the team again this year?
I think it'll be a strong point. Yeah.
And maybe we'll be higher.
Yeah. Even though we lost some strong defensive players, people have definitely stepped up and filled in those roles to fill those positions that we needed. Worked very hard, like I said, to get to the point. College ball is a little bit different, a different standard. So I was working in the fall to get to that standard, and people have definitely stepped up, and it's going to look really good this spring. Okay.
And kind of, sort of a middle of the pack finish in the conference last year, sort of a middle of the pack prediction of this year. Do you feel that's fair or justified? How much do you think you guys could possibly rise above what the preseason standings were?
I think personally, I think people just don't realize what we have coming in. Again, like I said, we lost a lot of strong key points in our lineup last year. I definitely feel like we can come out and show out and just rise in those rankings just because people don't know what we have in certain spots right now. Okay. I did get one of your teammates last year to guarantee a national championship. She's not here again, but would anybody be so bold as to make such a declaration this season? I think we can make.
I would say it's a good possibility.
We can make a strong run, definitely in the conference tournament. We weren't the only team that lost a lot of players.
Very good players.
Yeah, we have very good players coming in, very good returners. I think we can make a strong run in the conference tournament, and if all works out. Definitely make a strong run in the national tournament as well. So I'm going to see you two hoisting a trophy at some point.
Yes.
That's the expectation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we will cross our fingers for that to happen. Well, thank you, girls, for joining us for this softball portion of Digital Media Day. Give a friendly wave to the people. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.